is not a
Player.
not a player,
I know who you're gonna pick. Probably the same person I did.
not a coach. It's
They're the crypt keeper,
it's
isn't
the
it?
crypt keeper. Yeah. Because I honestly think that team would be better without him. I really do.
Damn it,
Doug?
Chris! I picked Al Davis. I was supposed to be the witty one of this show. Did you pick a real player, please, Kyle?
I picked who I think will be the biggest disappointment, and I
Uh-huh.
picked Kyle Orton.
Wait. We have to have expectations for him to be a disappointment.
I think he was just average in Chicago, and now that he has to go fill the shoes of Cutler, I mean, Cutler wasn't great in Denver, but he was pretty good, and I think Orton is a very average quarterback.
Well, the argument to that though is that in Chicago he was throwing to Devin Hester, and in Denver he's going to be throwing to Brandon Marshall, hopefully for him.
And I think that he will no longer be able to use that excuse of bad receivers.
I agree. I could see that.
I can see that. I also can see. I've said this. Actually, said this to somebody around the time that the Bears made the trade, which was, man, I could almost see, the Orton going in there and getting all of these good talent around him and taking off, and then they get a couple of draft picks who play really well and play out of their mind, and all of a sudden this team comes out of this all looking stronger for whatever reason.
No.
I think
It could happen.
It could happen.
It could happen.
I can't see Orton running a high-powered offense like I could see Cutler doing.
Right, but I mean, let's just say the defense plays well. They have a strong running game because they drafted a running back in the first round. He just makes all the throws he needs to make because he made actually an awful lot of good throws last year. He looked a lot better last year than he did when he was starting as a rookie. I thought he actually looked pretty good at times. So,
Yeah.
because I got stuck watching a lot of Bears games around here.
So now we're gonna do records in order.
Well, can I add something else?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
My prediction about Orton in no way does that mean that I think Cutler will do good in Chicago.
Do you want to come back on when we do the NFC North?
Yes.
Okay.
So for the AFC West, I'm gonna do what you did, Doug. Now,
Worst to
I
first.
finally remembered this now. I have the Raiders in last, and I don't care if they won 5 games last year. I agree with Kyle. I think they overachieved. They're going to be 3-13. And that's
Go for the throat in this division. That's all the division. You've been too nice. Now you're like,
the
Raiders
Broncos.
suck.
The Broncos are going to finish third. I think 6-10, maybe worse. I have the Chiefs in second at 7-9, maybe better. I might be being too mean to them. And I think the Chargers are going to be 10-6 and no better.
Okay. I guess I'll go next. The Raiders are going to be 4-12, because they weren't as bad as they appeared last year. I don't think, and overachieved. They won 5 games. That's kind of rough. But
no, that's exactly the point.
I will say this: they didn't do anything to make themselves better in the offseason. So basically, this whole team is built around the idea that all the young guys they've gotten over the last 5 years will start to show promise. That's not going to work, but I still said 4-12. Third in the division will be the Chiefs. Honestly, winning 6 games should be a great step forward. I mean, look at it. They won 2 games last year. Improving by 4 is a great step in the right direction. So, and that's all I really expect. Anything more will be great. Anything less will be a disappointment. But to be truthful, I can't expect anything yet. 3 years, we should be doing really well. If we're not by then I'm going to be upset. Second, I had the Broncos 7-9. There's only one team in this division that should be over 500 right now, based off of what happened in the offseason.
Yep, I agree.
And that team is the Chargers, and I had them at 10-6 because honestly, like I said before, this team should win 12 games, but I don't trust them because Norv Turner's the coach. So I said 10 games.
Yep.
They'll probably win the division again with 8-8. You watch.
Okay, Kyle, go.
All right, I picked the Raiders to be last at 2-14. I can't see, and that second win was a gift.
So 2-14, 3-13,
Wait, who did they
4-12.
beat? I just want to know which 2 teams did they beat. I'm gonna pull up their record.
I have them beating Cincinnati, and then their second win.
Cleveland, maybe.
Cleveland.
One that they sneak out.
They might sneak out at Cleveland. Otherwise,
What about the Jets?
Well, that's his point. Is the second one could be anywhere, but it'll be up.
It won't be against Kansas City because I'm counting 2 wins for that team. Us already.
But I will say that if they move Jeff Garcia to quarterback, I think they might have a chance to win a couple more.
Ooh.
So okay, third.
And then third, I have the Chiefs at 5-11.
I don't know if that makes me feel good or bad.
However, if Matt Castle proves to be the real deal, they could maybe win 6 games.
Okay, second.
Thanks.
And then And then I have the Broncos second at 6-10,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously because I told you about Cutler. And then the Chargers first at 11-5,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, they're definitely going to run away with it.
Yeah. You actually gave them an extra win than we did, but I just don't trust them because
I don't either.
North Turner.
We're gonna have a speedy top 5 today.
Yeah, we're going to have to speed this thing in.
Well, I think it's just gonna be. We've talked
I-
about everything
Yeah,
though.
we-
We can just say it.
We can, well, oh, yeah, we want to just be thrown. Well, I don't know.
Well, we've said everything that we're all gonna have. We know that.
I think so, but I think there's a chance we could have separation. So how about this? I'll just throw out some storylines. I'll just throw out 5 ones off the top of my head because I forgot to write down. And we'll see if we agree or disagree. How's that?
Okay. That
Actually,
works.
why don't you do it? You wrote it down. You throw them out there, and we'll agree or
Okay,
disagree.
I had the Chargers repeating / possibly underachieving again. That was the storyline I had.
I think that's accurate. Part of the storyline too is this is a team that should rebound this year. I think.
Yeah, I think
This is everybody's gonna say, well, that team they squeaked in last year. And they were injured. They're not injured. They should be winning. They should be one of the top teams this year.
yeah, I think the Chargers will dominate, and that's going to be the storyline. Is that they're not going to be a disappointment like they were last year.
I also had these are separate, but I'll group them together for the sake of time. The loss of Cutler, gain of Orton is one, and then McDaniels and new staff is the other storyline. I think that's a huge
Oh,
storyline.
that's a big one, and they're all together too because it all kind of happened concurrently. If they didn't hire McDaniels, they wouldn't have gotten in a situation with Cutler.
Yeah.
They wouldn't trade him to Chicago, and they wouldn't have just amused me so much.
Another storyline I had, which I think is obviously a huge one.
Paving the way for the Chiefs.
I think another
Alright.
I think another huge story is the Chiefs overhauling their new quarterback.
Of course, yeah, it's a big story. I think, to me, I mean, in my opinion, the bigger story is Pioli, but more people talk about Castle because he's a quarterback. I'm more excited about the fact that we have Pioli in the front office. To be completely honest with you, we don't have Castle behind this year. We only have he has not signed an extension. He still is on the franchise tender that he signed with the Patriots.
Yeah, and then the other one I had, which was my fourth thing that I had, was what will Al Davis do next?
Die. Dear Lord, let the man pass.
What will
on.
Al Davis do
There's
next?
my tasteless joke this week.
What will Al Davis do next? / how bad will the Raiders be?
I can just see the Crypt Keeper laugh. I can hear the Crypt Keeper laugh in my head.
He did save Crabtree from having a horrible career.
That's true. He let him get drafted at the 49ers. Then again, watch. Crabtree's not going to be the real deal. I'm trying to think if there's anything we missed. I think that's good, guys. I'm sorry about. I just realized while we were doing this that I used to write everything down before we started. I had forgotten to write down top 5. So I was like,
Because it was a jam-packed show today.
Yeah, and that's probably good. I think that was a good way to do it for today. So I just want to do some wrap-up stuff real quick. Thank you, Kyle, for coming
Kyle,
on.
thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Don't forget to watch the Home Run Derby tonight.
Yeah. Oh, predictions real quick. You want to make a quick prediction? I think Pujols is going to win.
I'm going for Adrian Gonzalez.
I think Maurer.
Yeah, so there's that. I think you're right. You're right. We should mention that. It's a good thing. Of course.
And then the All-Star game
people
tomorrow.
who watch FVTV, that's on FVTV, aren't going to see this till tomorrow.
Well, then they'll know how bad our predictions were.
Yeah, they really will. Okay.
So,
got to say thank you to Paul Sauer, who either directed this whole thing or directed a good portion of it.
thank you to Chenier, as always.
And Chenier. Chenier was a big help this weekend. If he's still sleeping from all the work he did on Saturday for me, I can understand that. Thanks to Wabanza Community College, of course, because they also let us use their equipment. Chris,
Yep.
hit all our information. Well, just to start off the information thing, because I don't know, I'm sure you'll remember, but I just want to say
That's what I was gonna
the
say
thing
first.
is we are now on Facebook.
Yep.
So Chris,
So you can check us out on. We have a brand new Facebook page. It's updated pretty much every day. Just search Racin stuff on Facebook. You'll find us. You can become a fan of us. You can also check us out on YouTube. As always, every Monday we'll have our new episode up. YouTube.com/Racin stuff. You can email us any questions, comments, concerns, mean things, nice things, wardrobe choices, guest suggestions. racinandstuff@gmail.com. And you can power search us on iTunes. We're there every Monday and Friday. Just power search Racin stuff on iTunes. I don't even know what's going on as I was saying that.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, as always, I'm Doug.
And I'm Chris.
I'm Kyle.
We'll talk to you later.
See ya.